Me? Been formally charged now? Oh dear. So, what's this all about? Please don't consider yourself, Mr. Nando. Telling me going back to Japan. Life here can continue just as it has. And now I ask. What happened? Why are you leaving? What happened? Why are you leaving? It is my father. He is fallen ill. Oh no! Is it Magoba? By me. Yes, sorry. Must be the friend. No one else getting on how though, I believe. Yeah, this is the guy we met back. Yes, that's how right. My name is Yuji Mikado. I'm a professional forensics master at Yumi University. Received a telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. Intending to go as father class for the fever. The cause is apparently unknown. It seems he's going weaker day by day. I don't believe it. Boy, the voyage from here to your country capital, Tokyo, takes 50 days. Be put into haste and Santo's departure as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. I'll leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I think this is happening. He has been charged. She'll have to appear in court. Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago. The day of the trial has already been set up for tomorrow. And 24 hours later, right? Yeah, well, sure, good. For the mother of the Baker Street Punk. Yes. All truth was this case. The pickpocket was clearly is to commit robbery and shot the man in panic. But the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open shot cases. Not wasting time. Jenny would never do something like that. Listen on 100. Oh, yes, little short hop. Defense of your fine service today, I shall overlook this Shanga's insolence. I have no recollection of admitting a child to my office. Leave. Now. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Double lies in order to obey justice. This can ill afford to wait for the time it takes to unravel all the untruths. Meanwhile, more criminals of crimes are betrayed. The far more serious matters was intent. Serious matters? Something like this yesterday. Yes, Inspector Grayson made a similar remark yesterday. No concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. Remains pressing to my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's one more thing, Loshang. Which is Miss Lashaw's trial. You might permit me to defend her. Allow me suggested. Sorry. Girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair. He may be a pickpocket. She says he deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. Government provided for these too poor to afford representation with a public defender. He was literally to sign the relevant paperwork, and a friend of Bannister will be assigned to the case. However, the young lady girl in question has refused that right. Why she do that? You should talk to her. The question you should direct to Mr. Shaw. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. No, guys, we must fix case. Susie. You're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? There's no judicial assistance. My personal equipment are no longer remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Mrs. Nato. Very principal. You ought to visit Gina first. In case I like to show well before I leave. To the prison. As a lawyer. Back to the prison. Back to reality. Back to prison. Back to reality. Hello again, Gina. What are you out here for now? To have the muzzle of that grenade shoved in our faces yet again, obviously? I think I need to improve the way you load the ammunition to that thing, don't I? Look! You know, as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I like to say. I'm sorry to say that I must frequently bid you farewell. Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home. Be prepared. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, wait. I had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. So many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it would be a glum parting indeed. Oh, Iris is so miserable. Susie. Well, I ain't but my business. Parsons don't believe you to be innocent. They put their faith in you. Somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friend when they get so clearly unhappy. Because of you. It's my fault. Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before I pass mine over across again. Here, right now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they invested in. Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be. What you talking about? What do you expect me to do, huh? You told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. Oh, Jenny? Said something about unforgivable lies? Let's tell Miss Ananda and Iris the truth now. That's my last request before I leave. My last request as your judicial assistant. No, I can't. These lies are obviously weighing very heavily in Gina's mind. Could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? McGinnis was acquitted. In the case of the mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus, you were caught as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I like you wouldn't believe. Tell us about it now. Like you said, it's all apprehended to 2 months ago. It's just getting good, really juicy. Told me, showed me in the witness stand. Something was declared innocent. Well, yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. Didn't do it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I was under the seat. Under the seat. That was the truth. This back in the cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. That's when we discovered you. Yeah. Put me up from under the seat and set me next to the dead man. Much like to see why, but when I look at the hands, I see the. I was so scared, can't even speak. Your head's blood on your hands. In other words, Gina, that witness, saw on the. It was great to start asking you questions, I suppose. You were while you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, it only. That's not all. What do you mean? You mean threaten me? Threaten you how? We swear, for what I've seen and what I've heard. But what was going to do after the Pope was found dead. Swear I wouldn't tell no one about it. Any of it. And if I did that, so let me strip off before the coppers show up. You must tell me what you swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. You swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the whole seat, weren't you? There's a sprinkler sitting above your head, probably correctly. Yeah, that's true, but when I heard the thud of the cove, well, I let her scream, see? Couldn't help it. Could have heard that and dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. So the fall next to your geezer would have been stabbed. A disc. Bright and shiny. A disc? You mean... Yeah, that's it. The one you took from me at the windy break. The music box disc was there on the floor of the rooming bus. That was... Well, the good spotted it straight away. Picked it up, smarted and stuffed it inside his pocket. And that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the Goto told me. I went to, I don't know a word of it to no one. What you heard. So that disc was why he was killed. Talking in the seat in the cab out. Bring me ears the whole time. The wire, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Assuming that was Mr. Greer getting on board. Nah, only him. But because I could definitely make up footsteps with 2 people. In that case, it would seem likely it was Mr. Greer and the victim. Twice fired Mason. Testimony during the trial, Mr. Greer claimed he slept during the carriage ride. Succumb to it. Oh. Just me, Janus, or it hits. That wasn't exactly true. Neither of them were asleep. I heard them talking the whole time in low voices. What? What? What are they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sounds of the horses and the wheels were too loud. Still tells us something. Bill and the victim knew each other. Bill was lying, as I expected. It wouldn't take long before someone raised the alarm of the boat being killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. When the cab came to the stop, the girl told me to hide under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. When 2 calls from the top went off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. Faust. Right, and after they're gone, Spirit asked the driver to do him a favor. What I need you to do is take this coat off mine and deposit in a nearby pond. For your troubles, let's say, see now. Ah, yeah, I'll give you 10 guineas. Nearby pond poker, you mean on Baker Street? Yep, you got it. It was Wendy Banks. Well, she stumped up the money were enough to pop his coat as fast as he could. There was no one left in the carriage. Miguel opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but no one without conditions. Let's see. What is his conditions? What's my conditions then? For letting you go free at me. Not telling us so. Not for anything. Not what I saw, not what I heard. And there was something else as well. It's small? Yeah. This is the most important thing. He'd have to sing the coachman on a little errand for me. With some small change in his hand. Nothing. You hear what I asked for him? Do you see anything at all? At all? Everything go pop your weasel, right? Aye. The fiend's taking me on over to the project with the pawnbroker hereabouts. But you last to take the redemption ticket for it. You understand? What? You want me to have the ticket? That's right. Now come fetch it from me later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you go to the pawn shop when the bake sale it is, and you extend the loan before the two is up. And forget the arco before Fred ain't no sink along by it. But I ain't got that kind of brass. It's £5. That should be enough. You understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. You go against me? Yeah, I get it. Good. Now one more thing. Tane. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police. You have no doubt. I have no doubt. Coppers? Aye. They come asking you to take the stand in court. To testify as it was. Let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it you want me to say? Or is it like what they want? He done gone over, I packed it. Got far away from there as I could. And then the pawnbroker took it somewhere bush near the scene. I went to fetch it. Next day I went to get dog. Good plan. What's she into giving false testimony? Ooh, this is a, oh my god. This is a setup from the past. They shoot me up. I lied. And that big old coat told some conkers. Thing is, they said it would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what done me like. What a wicked man. Everything went on the back in the slums. You knew we had no one to look after us. We all just look out for each other and get them by together. Even Spirit would have. In the heartbeat. Would have a lot of us chased out. Then we could have really gone, huh? Nowhere. That's what. So, I didn't have no choice. Thank you, G, for telling us everything. But I'm for it now, huh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the opposition papers for tomorrow's trial. Huh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can whip it up later. We need that paperwork or we can't investigate. Please follow this. Investigation what? Stealing accident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, see? You what? It's having a big operation right now, Jenny. Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right? That's why I want to investigate. For Sholm's sakes as much as anything. Right. What you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it? Something like that. Miss Sato? Yes, of course. I have the research papers here. I don't need no one to stick up for me though. No lawyer or nothing. What about a friend? Aww. Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely. Oh, at least this should mean we can investigate the casino when you break down. Yes. And perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there. Get her to help us. No, it's at last. Now I have our representation papers. No one else knows what supposed to be there. Anyway, for now, it means Inspector Grayson can stop us from progressing the windy break. Aww. Oh no, he's not gonna be happy at all. But we got our papers. It's time we investigate. The chips sound so lovely. Alright. Part 4 of our investigation begins today. Periodic currency. Now I'll just see Grayson's face and see what he makes of them. Okay, the inspector, do you have a minute, please? God, I want fish and chips. Oh, Gracie, here's my possession papers. The Lord, you should. Oh! Can't believe it. How the devil did you let that stubborn little rat bastard sign that? Absolutely, that is good work, that is. So you've been very busy here as well. Or some tea. It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue. Ah, lovely. Let's see you now. Yes, yes, a hardly fertile at all. Oh, fit as a pharaoh, your ladyship. What, we investigate the scene of crime then? Do as you please. As you know, it would happen, although the door behind the counter. Yes, the store room. That's where it's discovered Mrs. Moon and Gina. Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then. There's a key in the storeroom as well, Inspector? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. There's so many articles to go through, it's taking forever, even with the lads working around the clock. Which is the problem, because there's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. School of strong heart means far more serious matters. What I'm saying is, don't get on my feet this time. Let's test this. Articles have been forfeit for display for customers to buy. It's really strange personality, isn't it? I mean, who buys this horse statue, for example? But sometimes you find some real treasure on the junk, you know? Are you alright, Uno? It's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you own them. Not a horse statue. exactly how the pawnbroker works. That's very clever. It is. Don't even into this place. By the looks of it. The yards examine every article in the shop and every ledger and book of accounts. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. Alright, ever since the clerk declared a crime scene in the early hours. Sifting through at least. But still, working throughout the night for sure, even when we barely scratched the surface. 5 in the pawn bar. Every policeman's worst nightmare. Couple was right thing you know, a crime in the pawn. He's working on the ledger. He's going back notes and what's this? It looks like someone left a little photograph right behind. Oh, look on the back. There's something winning. There is. Oh, show us, Susie. Show us. Between 10:30 p.m. Deposit 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid £1. Under deadline 13. For £1. There is very good coat. In fact, yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Jenny redeemed yesterday. Is it still wearing, which belongs to Mr. Will? Never expect the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back. Photograph. Mr. Winbeck just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have on hand. This photo of a cat looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this same picture somewhere else, just recently. Yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same as one Ginny gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us that print. Look at Mr. Rondo. Get it out! Alright. Some card first. Stay exactly the same. I got it. These 2 photographs hide an amazing secret. A secret? What does she mean? Just tell us, Iris, at once. You really want to know? So you need to tell us what you know about this pair of photographs. Alright, what about these 2 photographs prints? One we found here on Mr. Winbeck counter and the one Gina gave us before. What's this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between these 2 identical prints? Excellent cut white tie. If you look carefully, the 2 prints aren't exactly the same. Not exactly. They're not? Come on and look at them now. They're slightly different from each other. Is it the way the cat's facing? Well, it's because they're set, you see. No, I don't. Their photographs, which be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London is a stereoscope. Why do I feel like I thought I'd been at that word before recently? Oh, yes. One was just showing us yesterday. See, there it is.